Hi guys, it's reaction time. It's the band Seventh Crystal and the song Wonderland, which is the actual title track of the new album. I love Seventh Crystal. I go on about them a little bit I do. Great AOR, bought a brilliant album out 2 years ago called Delirium. The band, everyone in the band is fantastic. I'm a bit of a fanboy as well of Christian Fair, who's on the vocals. Not because of his vocals, but because of his songwriting as well. And he writes stuff now for Frontiers, and you could sort of almost tell he's got a style about his songwriting, which I absolutely love. So on this album, we're going to have 10 tracks. This is the first track on the album. It's called Wonderland. So yeah, this was actually mentioned, this album, by myself when we talked, me and the Iridiots spoke about our most anticipated albums of this year. And this was my first choice. It had a date and I'm fucking excited about it. So without further ado, this is the second single off the album that I've heard. I'm going to be getting the album very soon as well for a review of Frontiers, which is really exciting. This one's called Wonderland. Here we go. They never let me down. They literally never let me down. I mean, compared to Delirium and some of the songs on there, this is a bit heavier, I would say. Obviously, it's the first track on the album, so it's got a bit of speed to it. It's a bit faster. It's a little bit heavier. I'm not saying it's thrash metal, by the way. It's what it is. It's Seventh Crystal at their fucking best. I love it. It's very riffy as well. So, love the fact that it's really riffy, as a beginning song should be on the album. That's how it should be. A bit heavier, an exciting start to the album, loads of energy, everyone on top form. I said this earlier on in another reaction about Cray, the band Cray, that Seventh Crystal, they do modern so well as well. You know, it doesn't sound like this is pulled out of 35 years ago. It really doesn't. They're not trying to sound like an 80s band like so many bands are now. And by the way, I'm not having a dig at them bands. There's some bands that do it great, you know. But these are so good at sounding modern and fresh and so melodic. And what I love about Seventh Crystal is their melodies just are not instantaneous, but they creep up on you. And already that chorus, I can feel it. I can feel it coming, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, that chorus is absolutely fantastic. You might not notice it first time round, but then the second time round you notice it and you know what they're up to and you know what they're trying to do. Not instantaneous, but it's there. It is there, and they're the growers for me. I keep saying that this Delirium album, when I first heard it back in 2021, when I first heard it, I really liked it. I thought it was a great album. But now it's even better after a couple of years of listening to it. The melodies just come through and you want to listen to it more and more and more and more. And that's what growers do. The best albums do that. They're not instantaneous and instantly hooky, but those melodies come through, and that's clever songwriting. That's really clever, and that keeps me interested. I've said sometimes if a hook's just too obvious, sometimes I get bored. That Seventh Crystal never bore me. In fact, when it comes on, I'll just turn it up or play it again. They're amazing. They really are. Here we go for the rest. Really looking forward to see if there's a solo. Can't wait. Here we go for the rest. Yeah, man. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. So classy. That chorus, man, by the end was like, yeah. I love the way, I think with their songwriting, Seventh Crystal, they think about vocal lines and vocal melodies so much. A lot is the thought goes into it. You know, I always say that sometimes I miss that now with vocal lines. It's almost like bands just try and cram as many words in as they can. They don't really care the melody of the lines. It's almost like an afterthought sometimes. And Seventh Crystal are way beyond that. You know, that chorus proves that. The way he went up in that register in the middle of that chorus. And the Wonderland. That's just catchy vocally, you know, vocal lines. And I love that. It's fantastic. Again, it's fresh, it's modern, it's very fucking catchy, and it's addictive. It is for me anyway. Let me know, guys, what you think of that song in the comments below. I'll see you soon.